food and how amazing the people were.
Your favorite food now?
Balot.
Balot! How was that vacation in Bicol? How was it?
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. The Filipino people are so nice. You guys are awesome. You make me feel so at home. I just want to move here.
Okay. We'll start our conversation. Zac, you were 12 years old. Take us back, take us all back to the time when you were 12 years old. What were you doing? What kind of a child, what kind of a kid were you?
I was just like all you guys. I was just like all of you. I was a good student, I got good grades, and I loved music. I loved to sing and dance.
When did you know that you wanted to be an actor?
I think the first time I knew I wanted to act was after I did my first play. I was doing theater in just small town, small community theater. And the first time I got on stage and sang and danced, I think I found my calling. That was really what I wanted to do. And it led me here today, so I couldn't be more happy.
Just like all of us, Zac. Were you a naughty kid? Were you a naughty kid? I'll put it this way. The naughtiest thing that you did as a kid.
I don't know if I can say that in front of everybody.
If you can't, we understand.
Oh, I don't know. I was a prankster when I was a kid, so I used to run around and I used to toilet paper houses. Do you guys know what toilet paper in your house is? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Everyone's like, yeah.
Okay. This one, go ahead. This one you like. Okay. As a young boy, I'm sure you had your type of a girl. My question is this. My question is this. Has your type of a girl changed through the years? Meaning, what did you like when you were younger as opposed to now?
I think she's Pinoy. She might be out here somewhere.
You like that?
She might be all the way in the top up there.
Okay. You might just be out there, but let's talk about High School Musical. How did you get into High School Musical? Did you go through the usual auditions? Did you sing, dance, act? What happened? How did you get the role of Troy Bolton?
I'll never forget the day. It was an audition just like any other regular audition, but this one was more like a theater audition. So we came in and there were about 40 guys there and 40 girls. I met Vanessa right away. My first Filipino girlfriend.
Okay. So what happened? A lot of boys and girls there. Vanessa was one of them, and then what happened?
So me and Vanessa met. We went over the scene. And we clicked right away. And we started going through the audition process, which was sort of like a Broadway audition. It wasn't like your typical audition. There was a group that would go sing, and so all of us would have to go sing around a piano. And after that, they would go and tap different people on the shoulder, and some people they wouldn't tap. And we didn't know what the tap was for, but I remember the first time I didn't get tapped, so I was a bit nervous. And then at the end of that, they said, all right, if you got tapped on the shoulder, you can leave. And that was how the whole audition went, so it was just like a Broadway audition. We had to sing, then we had to dance, then we had to play basketball, and then we had to read scenes. And at the end of the day, it was just me and Vanessa left.
Wow. What is your favorite song, Zac?
My favorite song? That's tough. It might be Hotel California. All right.
What was the best thing that happened to you in High School Musical?
The best thing about High School Musical?
You guys are answering for Zac. I mean, I'm asking Zac. What is the best?
No, I can't put it to just one thing. High School Musical was the most amazing experience of my life. I would have to say it was probably the many friends that I made, the relationships that I made. And the other best part about it was that it allowed me to travel the world and come to places like here and meet all of my fans who I love so much. I really love you guys so much. I'm so happy. And I owe that all to High School Musical.
Let's fast forward. You guys knew that High School Musical was not going to last forever. How difficult was it to know that at one point you were going to say goodbye to High School Musical?
It was hard. It was very sad.
How did you handle the transition?
I mean, the last day of filming for High School Musical, I think we were all crying. It was so, it was very emotional. I know. But who knows what the future holds.
Guys, let's get to know Zac better as an actor. Let's just talk about a couple of movies you've done. Let's start with High School Musical, for example. There was a particular scene on New Year's Eve after you sang to Gabriela. Take me back to that scene, Zac, and what do you remember about doing that scene with Vanessa Hudgens? What do you remember, and how did you attack that particular scene?
Which one was that?
Remember there was a scene after New Year's Eve when I think you sang a song for Gabriela?
Oh, the karaoke song.
What do you remember? What goes on in your mind when you listen to all these girls and boys singing your song?
Stoked. I love it. That was amazing. Thank you, guys.
Okay, I go back to my question. As an actor, how did you attack that role? I mean, how do you prepare for a role similar to that particular scene when you realize you like Gabriela?
That scene was, I mean, for me, was one of the easiest scenes I've ever had to do.
It was easy for you.
I sort of was just in the moment. I had a crush on Vanessa. I didn't know what I was doing. I was nervous, so I sort of just was myself up there. It felt a lot like right now. I don't have a crush on you, but yeah, I don't know. It became very natural. I love that scene.
Okay, let's go to Hairspray. You guys saw that movie, lead dancer. You were for the Corny Collins show, and you were the boyfriend to Nasty Amber. For a role like what you did in Hairspray, what do you remember? What do you remember doing while doing that movie?
About Hairspray?
I mean, about your role, for example.
Man, for Hairspray, that movie was really fun because it was in the 60s, so I watched a lot of Elvis movies. I watched the Broadway show over and over and over again, and Yeah, I think more than anything, I just practiced those dance moves. Link was a little bit cooler than I was, so I just had to work on my cool swag.
Okay, let's talk about New Year's Eve. This is a movie where you worked with Michelle Pfeiffer, Halle Berry, Hilary Swank. How was it working with some of the veterans of Hollywood, A-listers?